video, we're going to take a look at the AI teacher tool, Curipod. And Curipod will generate slide decks with interactive elements in it. So it's similar to tools like Pear Deck and Nearpod, where you're having students interact with the presentation. That is what Curipod does. So we're going to go ahead and generate our lesson. Now there's a variety of things that you can do from generating just single activities, but we're going to actually generate a whole slide deck for a lesson that we have coming up. So I have been studying, or we have been studying animal habitats. And the grade level is 3rd grade, and that is the minimum that you need to put in. Now I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste a standard in here that I want Curipod to coordinate my lesson to. So that's it. I'm going to click Do Magic, and here we go. It's generating our lesson on animal habitats. And here we go. Here we can see the slides that have been generated. There's a learning objective, there's some information on animals and habitats, a did you know slide, and then we have several different questions for students to answer throughout the presentation, including a fun brain break. There are polls, there are short answer questions, so that is how quickly it is to generate a Curipod presentation. Now, what you need to know is that everything here is editable. So if I wanted to change this title, I could do that. If I wanted to change this picture, I could select the picture. I could go to media and I could browse, either upload an image or browse Upsplash. And let's say I want to give a habitat. So maybe I'm going to search for a jungle. A picture of a jungle, and I'm going to switch out that picture of the bird. So I'm going to take that picture out and we're going to put the jungle picture in. Again, I can edit anything that is on this slide. So if I want to make it a little bit bigger, I can do that. I can also reorganize these slides. So if I don't want all of the questions clear at the end, I can choose to move that question and put it wherever I want to in the presentation. I can also add my own questions. So if I want to add a new question at the end of the presentation, I can add my own question. So I'm going to make this an open-ended question, and I'm going to ask my students to explain an animal habitat. I can choose how long I want the students to interact with that question. Maybe I'm going to give them a little bit more time since it's kind of a longer answer. I can decide how many answers I want the students to input, each individual student, and then we can actually vote on the best answer at the end. So we're going to leave that turned on. So again, all of this stuff is editable. I can make these changes and place these slides wherever I want to on the timeline. Notice that I can also add text to slides. We looked at the media. I can add some other elements like shapes and stickers. I can change the background of a slide. And so when I'm ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and present the slides, and it's going to allow my students to actually log in to the presentation, and we'll wait. As we wait for the students to join, we can turn that off, and then we can navigate through the presentation as we would any other type of presentation. So that is the AI presentation generating tool called Curipod.